a lot of looks even though it is just like an all orange palette. So I am going to be demoing this. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about Colourpop. It's basically what's new-ish at Colourpop. I love Colourpop. I used to shop it a lot, but they come out with a lot of new products and a lot of new collabs like constantly. So sometimes I need to take a little break from them and then just come back to the website and see what I want to check out, which is what I did. I haven't shopped them in months, and there were quite a few products that I was definitely interested in trying that I got. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I got, and I'm also going to be demoing one of the eyeshadow palettes to get this eye look. I'm sure you guys can guess which eyeshadow palette I got. There's really only one monotone orange eyeshadow palette out there, but I really like how this look came out. So if you guys want to see how I did it and see what else I got from Colourpop, make sure to keep watching. Okay, you guys, so as I mentioned, this is going to be a Colourpop haul. I have this pretty good sized box here from Colourpop. I hadn't ordered from them in like a little while, so there was a lot of stuff that was new to me. There was stuff that was relatively new. I know that they have a couple of launches coming up, so their new stuff is very quickly becoming not new stuff. But I thought it was as good a time as any to stock up on some Colourpop, so I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. And I am going to demo some of the products, which is why I have my base makeup done. I've just got bronzer and foundation and concealer on right now. And then really quick disclaimer slash update for anyone who watched my Belize vlogs. This nail is still all messed up. I meant to go and get my nails done today, so I'm so sorry about the janky nails in this video. I just got really busy purging my closet due to some other news that I'll share with you guys in the near future, but I just did not get around to getting to my nail place today. So again, I apologize for the fact that my nails are not good. They definitely need a fill. This guy needs to get fixed, but the good news is at least the orange matches this video, so I mean, silver lining, right? Also, too, just a heads up, it is extremely hot here, so the back of my hair is still drying. You guys might see that peeking out just because I could not stand another second underneath my blow dryer. So sorry that my hair isn't fully done, but I was just gonna pass out from heat stroke any second if I kept going with the hair dryer. Okay, so digging into this box here, I'll go ahead and show you guys what I got. I definitely got a lot of products, so I'm not gonna demo all of the products in this video, just a select few, but I did want to share the full haul with you guys. So the very first thing that I got is from their sister brand. It's the skincare brand called Fourth Ray Beauty, and it is the turmeric face milk. I've been very curious about these face milks, so I thought I would give this one a try. For the turmeric one, this one has turmeric, almond milk, camu, and licorice. So this is an illuminating moisture booster for radiant skin. But this is what the bottle looks like. It's just a little dropper, and I'm not fully sure how these are supposed to be used. So it doesn't tell you where in your skincare you're supposed to place this. I'm guessing that this probably goes after moisturizer, since this is an illuminating moisture booster. So I'm gonna give this a try. I'll let you guys know how it feels. I would suggest following me on Instagram if you're not already, because that's where I'll most likely give you guys an update on this. And then the next product that I got from Colourpop is from another sister brand of theirs. This is the Soul Body. This is their shimmering dry oil. I did already go ahead and use this. I was planning on using this in this video, but then once I applied it to test it, to be honest, I don't want to commit to wearing glitter for the rest of the day today. There's a time and a place to wear glitter. Today's really not that day. I have a couple of other videos that I want to film today, so I don't want to be glittering in all of them. I didn't realize how glittery this actually was. I thought that it was going to be more shimmering, give more of a sheen. On the website, that's what it looked like, but this is like straight up glitter. So I'm on the fence about this. I think there is definitely a time and a place to wear something like this. I don't know what that is for me. Maybe when I go to BeautyCon later this month is when I'll probably go ahead and use this. But I'll go ahead and insert clips of the story from when I swatched it. You guys can see what it looks like. It truly is glittery on the skin. But the color that I did get is Platinum. This is the lightest one. Okay, and then I did get one of their jelly eyeshadows. I've been wanting to try them. I got it in the color Late Bloomer. This color is so stunning. I'm obsessed with it. I have things that are like this, but not as intense as this one. I'll go ahead and swatch just a little bit for you guys. You only need like the lightest little swatch of it and you guys will be able to see it's so freaking gorgeous. That color is absolutely amazing. It's like a deep purple with reflex of blue on top, so it creates this kind of duochrome effect, and I am just like gaga over it. When I saw it online, I was like, I have to have that, and I'm so glad that it's just as good as I thought it would be in person. And this jelly formula is not as runny as I thought it was. You can totally put it upside down and it won't fall out or anything, so it's a lot drier than I thought it was going to be, but when you swatch it and feel it and when it goes on, it kind of warms up and gets a lot creamier. So I like that because like I run into a problem a lot with my jelly highlighters where it feels like they're going to spill out of the container, but like I like this because it doesn't feel like that. I did stock up on quite a few lip products from Colourpop. The first one is this ultra matte lip in the color Floor. This looks like it came from a collab or something, Becky something. I don't know who she is. I don't follow her, but I really, really liked the color. It's kind of like this brownie pink color. Super, super pretty, kind of terracotta-like. Fall is fast approaching, so we're going to start getting into more of those brown, deeper tones. So this is definitely a color you guys will probably see me rocking in a couple months or so. The next lippy that I got is another ultra matte lip. This one is a replacement because I have no idea where my original of this went, and also it was old, but this is one of my favorite colors from Colourpop, and this one is in the color Beeper. This color is like one of the most perfect, just like everyday, just kind of like cool, neutral-ish shades. It's definitely very, very 90s when it dries. Right now it's still a little bit wet, but when it dries it gets a little bit deeper, gets like a touch browner, but still wears so beautifully. And honestly, it's weird when I swatch these two. So this formula feels thicker than this one, and this is one of their original colors, and that's one of the things with Colourpop matte lips. They've always felt a lot thinner. So I don't know if for like newer colors they're thickening up the formula a little bit. Either way, I don't mind. I'm still a fan of their formula and of the price point of them. And the last ultra matte lip that I got is another collab. This one is Karrueche and Colourpop. I think that this is an older color, but again, I haven't shopped Colourpop in a while, so I haven't seen this one before, but this is in the color Saigon. And I really loved this red when I saw it online. It looks like such a good red for my skin tone. So there it is at the top. For reds with me, if I pull too orange, it just looks way too bright on me. So for the most part, a neutral to cool red definitely works on my skin tone. But sometimes I just really want a red that's going to pack a punch. So I feel like this has the perfect balance of orange tones in it to really work with my skin tone. And then because red lips are difficult, I always suggest going in with a lip liner before you attempt to go in with lipstick. So I did get one lip liner, and this is in the color Overtime. I thought that this one might be a good one just to line for Saigon. So that's what it looks like up at the top. It's not like an absolute perfect match, but it'll definitely work for helping to set down the base for this color. Okay, and then this is a new product. I got two of their Just a Tint lip crayons. I have been very into kind of like the no makeup look, probably because I was like in a tropical climate and I just did not want to put anything on my face. So when I saw these Just a Tint lip balms, I was like, ooh, these are perfect just for like quick on the go, you know, every day. Like today I was running errands earlier, so I did bring one of these with me. But the two colors that I got are Z-Boy and Rise and Shine. So both of these actually came from the Peach collection, so both smell like peach. They smell so, so good. Ooh, that smells yummy. So Z-Boys, I'm going to put it down here, is just like more of a brown tint. It's definitely a little bit more neutral. It's a color that will look like the color of your lips, but just amped up just a little bit. Again, this is a tint, so it's not like it's going to give you a whole new color on your lips. And then Rise and Shine, again, smells amazing. You know what these smell like? Did you guys ever go to Sanrio and get like their peach gum that was like super powdery and thick and everything? This is what those smell like. So these like definitely take me back to childhood. But this one is definitely more of a peachy color. This one honestly looks like when you put it on, it looks like you've just bitten into like a light pink fruit, and it's just leaving a little bit of juiciness on your lips. It's really, really pretty, especially for summer. So like with these two, I feel like this is going to be my on the go in like fall and winter, and this will be more of my on the go in like spring and summer. And the last lip product that I got was the So Juicy Plumping Gloss. This one is in the color Beechwood. I've been wanting to try these for a while. They totally remind me, like, do you guys remember like Lancome when they had those like glosses? Again, just kind of like the Z Boys tint. This one is like a brownier neutral color, and these just give the slightest tint of a color. It's not like it's gonna be bright and in your face. It's definitely just a little extra color on top of whatever lip you're wearing, or just on top of your natural lips. I will say though that this is pretty sticky, so if you don't like that sensation, I wouldn't suggest this, but I honestly don't mind it too much, so I honestly do like the formula on this. Okay, and then I did get one of their blush sticks. I got mine in the color Aloha, so I'm honestly obsessed with like blush stick or like cream blushes right now. I really, really like that very, very natural flush since we're in summertime right now. So I've actually been wanting to get this for a while. So I'll go ahead and put the color over here. These are really, really pigmented. I put it on yesterday and I was like, whoa, and I had to powder it down. So there it is right there. I don't think the camera is picking up just how pigmented it is, or maybe because it's on my hand, it doesn't seem as intense, but honestly when you put it on your face, and I will be using it in this video so you guys will see, but when you put it on your face, it's very, very bright, very, very intense, so a little bit goes a long way with these. And the very last thing that I got from Colourpop was the Orange You Glad palette. I have been dying to try one of these monotone palettes for like a little while now, but look at how gorgeous these colors are. They are so beautiful. When I was little, I hated the color orange, but ever since I've grown up, I am obsessed with it. It's one of my favorite colors. So when I saw that they came out with the orange one, I was like, yes, I'm in it. I want that one. That's the one that I'm gonna get. And I love the fact that even though it's like a monotone orange palette, they do give you a lot of different options. There's like a true orange, there's some brownier oranges, there's more reddish, pinkish oranges. So you can definitely create a lot of looks even though it is just like an all orange palette. So I am gonna be demoing this. I have already prepped my eyes with primer and with a little layer of powder so everything can blend seamlessly, and we'll go ahead and jump into it. And by the way too, I was gonna wear a different top, but I saw this one like laying to the side and I was like, well, if I'm using the orange palette, I should totally wear this top. So you guys might recognize it from my Belize haul and my Belize videos. So just to let you guys know, also I actually have no plan on this. I don't have a look in mind. I was trying to brainstorm a look for a little while and I just couldn't figure one out, so we're just gonna wing it. It eventually got to the point where I was like, if I don't start filming soon, it's gonna get dark, so we're just gonna kind of see what happens here. So to start us out, I'm gonna use Creamsicle right over here. I'm gonna use this as like just an all over eye shade. I'm gonna mainly keep it in the crease because obviously it does have a little bit of an orange tint to it, so it's not really like for all over. I am going to concentrate it in the center and then diffuse it out as far as it'll go. And now I'm lost because I had no plan. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the color Sunkissed, which is this beautiful super bright orange on the side. And I am going to pop that into the crease and blend it upward. Next, I'm going to go in with Mimosa Mommy right over here, and I'm going to put that one in the crease and a little bit towards my lid. Ooh, this color is so pretty. I love that it's like this reddish orange. Super pretty. That's gorgeous. I do feel like this pulls pretty red and I want to keep this look more orange, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a clean brush and go back into Sunkissed, and I am going to use that to kind of pump up the orange color right above the crease. Okay, there we go. This looks very editorial at this point. Like, this looks like I belong in a magazine wearing like some kind of super high fashion outfit. So next I'm going to take the color Rise and Grind over here, and I'm going to start building up the color on my lid and in my outer V. And I'm going to use this as a transition color to transition into this deep brown that's in here, which I'll show you guys in just a second. Okay, then taking a packing brush, I'm going to go in with You Peel Me right over here. God, I love Colourpop's names. Like, why are they're too cute. And I'm going to use this to carve out my outer V and give this eye just a little bit of definition. So just a heads up, if you get this palette, I thought that You Peel Me was going to be a little bit deeper. It's not showing up as deep as I thought it was going to. It's a little bit lighter than I expected it. But I'm going to work with it. But just an FYI in case you get this palette and you're expecting some kind of brown that's going to like really, really define your eye. It does define, but just not as much as I wanted it to. Moving on, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to do here. Because, like, I really want to try, like, all of these. Like, Squeeze Me, Clementine, and Tangerine Dreams. But, like, clearly I can only do one of those on the lid. Maybe two. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in with Squeeze Me. And this looks like, yep. This looks like I should be using my finger for it. Yes. I'm just going to apply it on half of my lid. Going back in with You Peel Me. I'm just going to blend those edges. Then I'm going to go in with Clementine right over here. Taking my finger. Ooh, that is glittery. And I'm just going to press it on top of Squeeze Me. Wow. That gives you a lot of glitter. Alright. This is a party color right here. I am going to pull this palette out for New Year's this year just because of Clementine alone. Oh my god. This is like an orange disco ball on your eyes. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys can see. There's like actual full flecks of glitter in here. I'm not mad at it. I'm just like, wow. That's intense. You're going to commit to a glitter look, whether you want to or not, if you use this color. I'm just going to go ahead and finish out my lower lash, taking You Peel Me. I'm going to use that to start to define my lower lash line. Going in next with Rise and Grind. I'm going to start to blend that out a little bit. This look is kind of editorial. Like before, without a lid color, it was like uber editorial. Right now it's like, now that I've added in the lid color, it's a little bit more wearable, but this is still like, goddamn. So I am going to go in and take a smaller detail brush, and I'm going to go in with You Peel Me and just kind of clean up this lid space a little bit more. Got like a giant fleck of glitter. Alright, and I'm going to take this super small detail brush and I'm going to use Sunkissed and just lightly buff it on the edge of this lower lash line color. This is orange and I love it. I'm going to take Zested because it looks pretty tame and I'm going to use it for my inner corners. I've got a lot going on everywhere else, so I just want to keep this nice and simple, just hitting it with a touch of brightness in there to really wake up my eyes. Okay, you guys, be very, very careful with Clementine. This glitter is falling everywhere. It does not stick to your lid. So you probably need to use like a glitter glue or something. But I'm done for the eyeshadow. I actually like how this came out. It's very, very fun, very, very summer because it's like citrusy and orange and everything. But I'm going to go ahead and finish off my eye. I'm going to put on some eyeliner and some lashes, and I will be right back for us to use the blush stick and do the lipstick. And we're back. I've got my lashes on. I've got my wing on. I will say, you guys, if you are a contact lens wearer, be very, very careful with Clementine right here. So I'm going to give you guys a close-up. You guys can see how big the flecks of glitter are in here. The glitter does fall down, and the big flecks are fine, but if you are a contacts wearer, you are going to notice the smaller glitters do get on your contacts. It doesn't hurt. At least it doesn't hurt me, but it does get on there. You can kind of feel it. It's not terribly uncomfortable, but you can feel it. So just a heads up in case you wanted to use that color. So finishing out my face, I did want to go in with the Aloha blush stick. Oh my god, you guys, glitter falls everywhere from Clementine, so just like be very, very careful with it. Don't do what I did. Start with your eyes if you're going to use this palette, and especially if you're going to use Clementine, and then do the rest of your face, because I am having issues. Literally there's glitter everywhere, but it's fine. So moving on to blush, I'm going to go ahead and use the Aloha stick. I am just going to go ahead and lightly paint it on, starting out with less, and then I can always add more. And I'm just doing it in a little stripe down my cheek. And you guys can see it's pigmented. I mean, obviously on camera it shows up less pigmented than it does in real life. So since you guys can see that, I think you can. Yeah, looking at the monitor, you guys can kind of see that stripe. It's a lot more prominent in real life. I'm just going to take my blush brush and blend it out. Put a little bit on my nose. And honestly, it gives like the prettiest peachy glow to it. For some reason, blushes don't really show up on me on camera, so sorry if you guys like can't see it that well, but I promise you, I am nice and like a peachy rose. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my chin too, and on my temples, just so that the rosiness is all over. And as for lip, so I have all the swatches right here. This one got a little bit messed up, but I think I'm gonna go in with Floor. Okay, so oh, that color perfectly works with this look because it is kind of terracotta, so it's got that orangey brown in it, so this color definitely works with this eye look. And I have a piece of glitter in the middle of my freaking forehead. Okay, glitter everywhere with Clementine, so be cautious. I think that this lip color just totally works with this eye look. And let's go ahead and set this look. And while that's drying, I'm going to put a little bit of the So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss on. Again, the color that I have is Beechwood. I'm just going to put a little bit in the center and blend it out. So I don't want to mess up this color too much. Okay, but that was it for this makeup look. I will say, despite the glitter troubles that I'm having, I do recommend this palette. These shadows are really, really gorgeous. They are super pigmented, really creamy and rich. So if you're looking to do an orange eye, this is the palette that you need in your life. Again, though, just be careful with Clementine, especially if you're a contact lens wearer. The lips, I mean, like I said, I know Colourpop's lip formula, so I like the formula anyways, but this color Floor is really, really gorgeous. I think that I'm going to be wearing this a ton for sure. And if you guys haven't checked out Colourpop in a while, I definitely recommend jumping on their website, seeing what's new. You guys know that they constantly have new products and new collabs coming out. So sometimes it can get overwhelming, but that's why I like to pull back from Colourpop for a little bit, let things come out, then come back and see what I'm still interested in after a little bit of time has passed. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Feel free to leave me any questions down below on any of the products that I used. Let me know if you guys have used this palette or any of the other things that I got in this haul. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already part of my YouTube family on here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.